Good morning, gang. Happy Thursday. Had a thought yesterday. I was reading an article about are people prepping more? And it was an interesting article. And I'm wondering if maybe we are seeing the resistance to socialism and we don't even realize it. Okay. So I started doing a little bit of digging just to find some information, find what I could about the resistance. Okay. And it was actually pretty eye-opening as to what's going on. There may be a whole lot more people prepping than we think there are. And again, that kind of makes sense because we all profess be gray man. Don't tell other people about your preps. There could be a whole lot of closet preppers out there that we don't know about that maybe aren't even calling themselves preppers, but they're starting to do it. I'm going to give you a little bit of info. Okay. You guys remember a month ago, it was October 26th, we did the 50,000 subscriber giveaway here. Okay. So that was what? 5 weeks ago. We've added 700 or 7,500 subscribers to the channel since then. It's a lot of people, okay? You know what, 15% growth in a month? Then think about some of the things that we've seen in the comments or in the chat and live stream. The other day in live stream, we had somebody ask, what does SHTF mean? That's a new prepper. Had many questions, you guys have seen them. What does MAG mean? That's a new prepper, okay? But it's not just me, okay? Angry Prepper hit 100,000 subscribers about 3 months ago. He's at 114. Alaska Prepper hit 100,000 subscribers right about the same time Jason did, within a day or two. He's at 119,000, okay? So again, 15, 19% increase in subscriber base pretty quickly. Prepper videos aren't something that people just normally go, hey, you know what? I want to sit down and listen to this. Unless they're seriously interested, okay? Unless they're trying to learn something. But let's look at some of the other stuff. We all know the stock market keeps going up, to my shock, okay? But let's look at the companies that are posting record earnings. Walmart, Amazon, Kroger. Really? Because we hear all these stories about supply chain shortages, which we know are true. Okay, I'm not saying they're not. But could the cause be something else that's right under our nose that we're not seeing? Could it be that there's a lot more people putting stuff back? Y'all have made the comments to me about going into Walmart, for example, and the camping section being completely picked over. That you can't get your little canisters of propane. That's an odd one, okay? You start looking, I've mentioned different canned goods I can't find. Now, could some of it be production? Could some of it be because of aluminum? Could whatever? Yes. Could a lot of it be, too, that people are going in and buying more supplies? Yes. Okay. So I'll give you this one. A lot of us stuck, work from home, losing our jobs because of mandates or whatever it is. So far this year, 2021, there have been 4.54 million new small businesses that have applied for federal tax identification numbers. We actually have an increase this year, guys, in small business. and not a little one. It's up 56% since 2019, before the pandemic. People are breaking away from the system. That's what preppers do. Okay? People are starting to say, screw working for the man. I'm going to work for me. That's what preppers do. I told you the other day about Black Friday, and the FBI ran 187,585 background checks on Black Friday alone. It's a lot of freaking guns bought. Now, granted, some of them are probably bought as gifts. That's straw man thing in there, but I'm guessing if they're gifts, they're very close family. Dad buying one for the kid, mom buying one for dad, something like that. It's not like you go, hey, you know what? I'm going to buy a 9mm for my next door neighbor, as you know, because we're good friends. That one I don't see happening. Okay, so inevitably it's something that's staying in the house. Why are people buying so many guns? Well, it might have something to do with the fact of, I don't know, defund the police, BLM, Antifa, meth heads going absolutely insane all over the place. You know, two different people last night, overnight, sent me emails on attempted break-ins. Same day, overnight. I mean, I went to bed last night about 9:30, got up this morning about 5 o'clock. 2 emails, okay, talking about people breaking into the house, okay, and one says, 18-year-old-ish smashed 18-ish-year-old smashed the front storm door, called the cops, and the neighbor came out holding his boom boom stick. About 8 o'clock at night, neighbor saw him about 3 houses down. Guy took off. Okay. Another one told me, this one being in Alabama, okay, that suddenly they've seen an increase in robberies and home invasions. 2 homes have had somebody break in to them while the people were at home. Okay, nobody was hurt, but one of the houses, the guy came in while the lights were on, 2 cars in the driveway, and the TV going, and the guy walked in the front door with a gun. Okay. Now, called the police, and what do the police do? Oh, he's a kid. The best we can do is send him home to mom and dad. That's a problem. Okay. People are not receptive to this socialist takeover of the government. It makes the media, it makes the story, okay? Because again, remember, the news is there to sell newspapers, sell advertising, whatever it is. It's money for them, okay? They're not going to do a story going, oh, in this quiet little neighborhood, nothing happened today. It's not news, okay? It's not interesting. People aren't going to watch what people want, Again, I mentioned, the song Dirty Laundry, the bubble-headed bleach blonde goes on at 5. She can tell you about the plane crash with the gleam in her eye, okay? There's no reporter sitting out at the airport going, and 820 planes landed safely today. Okay? It just doesn't happen that way. So you get this tiny, minuscule BLM, Antifa, hammer and sickle crowd that makes all the news, and it looks like, this is the way the whole United States wants to be. No. The majority of this country is very independent. We ain't going to take any shit. Not from Bernie Sanders, not from AOC, not from Nancy Pelosi. They can say they're out there for the people. They're out there for the 4 or 5% of whack jobs that are out there. That's fine. But it seems that the tinfoil hat wearing idiots aren't preppers, it's communists, it's Democrats. And we are all getting, our numbers are increasing. We don't know it, but the signs are all there that should the leftists try to take over this country, they're going to get slaughtered. And that's a good thing. Have a good Thursday. Pinball out.